microphone. I came all the way from one place, and nobody told me that FSW moved to a new training center.
Well, we got not only a new training center at 6035 Harrison Drive, but we got a brand new TV station, Paulie.
Vegas TV.
Vegas TV, welcome to it. How you doing today, Paulie Covert?
It's a whole new beginning for future stars of wrestling. High Octane has a new network to be on each and every Saturday night, 2 a.m., as you are noticing right now. And we have a huge main event tonight for the FSW Heavyweight Championship. We have our new champion, Remy Marcel. The Fro is out there representing against the former champion.
And we got some great interviews coming up. You caught up with Kenny King there, Paulie.
Yes.
I can't wait to see your interview with it. And I got more information on the next big show right there at Sandstown. People, it's High Octane. Let's get to the double Ds, Disco and DeFalco.
Good evening, everybody. We are back. High Octane is on the air every week right here on Vegas TV. I am Joe DeFalco alongside my partner, Disco Inferno. Disco, have you missed me?
No, I haven't missed you at all, Joe. I'll be honest with you.
What do you mean you haven't missed me?
Haven't missed you at all.
I'm a little disappointed to hear that.
Well, some people got to deal with the disappointment. Boy, Greg Sharpe's in good shape, huh?
Gregory Sharpe is in fantastic shape, and he needs to be tonight. We are opening it up. Gregory Sharpe versus Paul London.
Yes, big match for Gregory Sharpe. Huge. If he can win against Paul London, this will be a definite stepping stone in his career.
And we got a huge show in store for you tonight. The main event, Remy Marcel, the FSW champion, taking on Tyshaun Prince.
So he whose name is not spoken is going to be wrestling Tyshaun Prince
for the title.
So he whose name is unspoken has Tyshaun for the title tonight.
That is correct.
Okay. And
big show. We got Sweet and Sour, your guys Sikou and Sugar Brown.
I just, you just got me so unexcited about the show when you mentioned that he whose name is not spoken is going to be defending the title. You know what? Actually, I should be excited because Tyshaun should annihilate him, but just kind of, it makes me kind of sick to my stomach, the thought of he whose name is not spoken having the belt, and especially this schmuck right here. Paul, I've said this repeatedly about Paul London. Very talented. I kind of was a fan of his. I'm not so much a fan of him hugging everybody on the way to the ring.
Well, he's not walking around the ring this time. He's just walking on the
why do you have to do this? High five. This is so 1980s.
He loves the people. Paul London loves the people.
Well, we're on television. Go shake their hands before the show. This is completely wasted airtime to sit here and watch a Paul London love fest before the show. Meet the fans in the parking lot, the meet and greets before the show, and shake their hands.
He probably does that too.
Well, what does he got to do it again for? Why does he have this schmuck with him? Scratch of the K. Look at what a jackass he looks like this week. Do you agree that Scratch of the K looks like a complete horse's ass?
And look at Gregory Sharpe.
Yeah,
he's
bored
just
to
taking
death
a
already.
Seat.
Right.
Biggest match of his career.
I feel you, Greg Sharpe. It's his biggest match of his career. He's got to watch Paul London shake every fan's hand.
Well, those front row people pay good money to see FSW, and he makes it worth their while because now these people can go home and tell everybody that they got a hug from Paul London.
Well, that's great. We get to see Paul London hug.
You don't hug anybody, Disco. They got hugs from somebody else.
Here to perform.
You hate the fans. There's Rocky T.
Colossal waste of airtime.
And there's Gregory Sharpe going over it a little bit.
I ain't lying. That's just, when you fill up airtime with crap like that, you're really cheating the fans. That's what he's doing. He thinks he's making the dozens or so of fans he shakes hands at ringside happy, but what about his fans that want to see him wrestle that are sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting forever for this match to start?
Well, isn't it maybe it's some anticipation?
It's not anticipation. Freaking wrestle, buddy. He's dressed like a spaceman again. I don't understand this. Why is he dressed like a spaceman? Because maybe he's from outer space.
Maybe.
Interesting.
Obviously he left his astronaut's helmet at home. He doesn't have that wearing today.
The only guy I ever thought that was actually from outer space was Perry Saturn.
Well, I guess you now have Paul London as another gentleman who is from outer space, Disco Inferno. But it looks like we might actually get a wrestling match.
Yeah, maybe.
Kicking off the all-new High Octane here on Vegas TV.
We're only about 4 minutes into the show, and he's still not even taken his astronaut outfit off yet. So, here we go. The big reveal. What's on under that astronaut suit? See, like maybe like an alien pop out of his stomach or something. Would be really good TV, wouldn't it?
That would be good TV. We'd get a lot of YouTube hits on that.
Well, no wonder he's wearing the astronaut outfit. Look at his ring attire this week. Kind of bizarre. Paul London's kind of out there, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
You know, I mean, that's kind of good. I mean, there's fans of that. Like, he kind of, you know, kind of like
very eclectic
whistles
tag team
to his own tune. You know, I mean, yeah, I thought Kidman was always a friend of mine. You know, back in WCW and everything. I talked to Kidman about London. He thought London was a schmuck.
Oh, and look at that, Gregory Sharpe, the youngster.
Well, Sharpe's like, let's go, bro. You've already shook everybody's hand in the building. You don't need to shake mine. Let's wrestle.
Biggest match in the history of Gregory Sharpe's short career right now. Oh, and he did shake. Wow.
Well, he didn't shake it. Yeah, well, he kind of like said, look, all right, if you're not going to start till I shake your hand, let me just do something here. Let's get the match going already.
You know, Gregory Sharpe, a guy here in FSW, a couple of years. We've seen some marked improvement. He is one of the most improved guys here in FSW.
Yes, he is. And I would like to say one of the guys that takes his business seriously because he keeps his body in good shape, which you don't usually see with a lot of the younger generation guys coming in. They really don't care about how they look. All they care about is, you know, how many new moves they can try, how many, you know, high-risk maneuvers you can put your opponent at risk with or put yourself at risk with. You know, a lot of guys don't understand the importance of diet and exercise, which Greg Sharpe obviously does.
And a shoulder takedown by Paul London, and Gregory Sharpe scampers to the rope.
You know, you wonder why, like, a lot of guys, more guys don't really look like Greg Sharpe. I mean, it's not that hard to do. You know, take your diet seriously. Take your time in the gym seriously. You don't have to work out a lot. Just work out. You know, a lot of these guys, I mean, you know, I see some of these guys in the gym trying to lift weights and look like the beginner class, like they should be working in the chick section. You know, like when they have the gym where they have the females only. I mean, it's ridiculous. Some of these guys.
This is coming from a guy, Disco Inferno, who I personally believe you're in better shape now than you were back in WCW in 2000.
Not necessarily. Okay, I'm in better cardiovascular shape. But my body doesn't look quite as good as it did back then because, you know, I'm wrestling full-time on national TV. There is a standard that you have to keep. You know, but I think I look pretty good right now, you know?
Absolutely. And a beautiful arm drag takedown by Paul London, trying to work the arm of Gregory Sharpe.
And then did you see Scratch over there telling him, work the arm, work the arm. Like, what a master of the obvious. You know, he's already got to get an arm bar, and he's barking orders at him like a jackass.
Obviously, the knowledge that Scratch has,
Paul
London has to take advantage of.
What did you say? The what that Scratch has?
Whipping to the rope, and there's a shoulder takedown by Gregory Sharpe.
With authority. I like that.
Little cockiness there. He's mouthing off to Paul London.
Oh! Well, he caught him right in the button with that one.
Beautiful drop kick. Paul London, one of the finest athletes here in FSW. It is great to have him. He has been here. I guess you can say he's now a full-time roster member. We've seen him an awful lot of late.
Pretty regularly. Must like working here in Vegas.
And he drives Gregory Sharpe into the mat. The cover, 1, 2. But a kick out before the count of 2 by Gregory Sharpe. Should not turn your back on your opponent.
This is a good match.
What a way to kick off the new era of FSW. Vegas TV, new venue. We had a big show in Mesquite, Disco Inferno. Your good buddy Kevin Nash. Yep. We're going to be seeing some of that in the next couple of weeks. Well, John Morrison.
We had a Lava Lounge there, and, you know, it didn't really work out the way it was predeterminedly planned, like we thought it would, and everything. And actually, Rush has been discussing with me about like trying to possibly not air that. It's like we could probably maybe keep that off the air, like kind of
I'm not sure. I think the fans want to see it.
I don't know, but I mean, it's kind of like it didn't really. It's kind of embarrassing for what happened to Rush, and I kind of agree that maybe like we shouldn't really, you know, maybe just keep that in the vault for the fans of Mesquite, like they, you know, kind of like in their memory banks.
We'll think about it.
Well, I don't know.
And Gregory Sharpe going after Scratch.
Oh, nice! Total trip to
Paul London. He just dropped down. As Gregory Sharpe is just very, very antsy, it looks like. But look at this. He stops.
Nice.
And Gregory Sharpe, he's got to gain his composure here.
Nice. Vicious. Paul London went to the well too often.
Now
you're not going to fool that guy 3 times in a row with that.
Nice forearm and some chops. You know, I got a question for you, Disco Inferno. When you were first coming up, and you all of a sudden stepped up and took on a guy that you maybe had seen on TV. You know, how did it make you feel? Were you a little awestruck going in?
Oh, nice, vicious. Like, give an example. Like who? Like, say when I wrestled Ric Flair for the first time.
Absolutely.
I gave the guy a wrestling lesson. I said, if I ever get Ric Flair in the ring, I'm going to teach that guy a lesson, and that's what I did.
Taught him a lot.
Taught him a lesson.
Do you have any copies of that?
I took that guy to school. You know, that's what I did. I took him to school.
When did Ric Flair ever appear on WCW Saturday Night?
No, this was a house show in Lakewood, Florida.
Oh, there you go.
But I took him to school.
You took him to school?
Yeah, I said, I had him down. I said, now we go to school. That's what I said to him.
Well, Gregory Sharpe trying to take Paul London to school.
And he is.
You know, a victory here will definitely catapult him. He's had his opportunities at Jack Manley in the No Limits title.
Have you seen in professional wrestling the kind of the evolution that, for some ungodly reason, I don't understand why, that people are respecting the fact that you're not supposed to use the closed fist in a match, and a lot of guys are throwing the forearm a lot more lately. Have you noticed that?
I have not noticed it.
Just watch. Nobody throws a good old-fashioned five-knuckle punch anymore to knock the guy right silly. They kind of like this big forearm, which is one of the moves that Paul London already used in this match, and probably I'll bet you bottom dollar that Gregory Sharpe is going to use one too. Well, there we go.
And Paul London fighting back with like little thrust and then a kick to the midsection.
There it is. Big old forearm. Ooh, wow.
And the big knee to the midsection of Paul London.
Got the wind knocked out of him. Go now, Sharpe. You got to get the guy before he gets his wind back.
You know, Gregory Sharpe might have banged himself into Paul London.
There we go.
Also, he looked a little shaken up himself.
Go after the wind, but you got to drive him into the mat. You got to cut his wind, Greg. Drive him to the mat. There we go. See, that's, it's kind of like I'm coaching out here, isn't it, Joe?
It's unbelievable. It's like you're channeling
cut his wind.
Your information to Gigi Severe, and he's spitting it out to Gregory Sharpe.
I don't know about that. There we go. Ride him. There we go. Nice.
Obviously, if you can keep Paul London grounded, it will give Gregory Sharpe a better opportunity to walk away with the victory.
Good showing here by Gregory Sharpe. Very impressed with him tonight. Very impressed.
Without a doubt, he is hanging tough with Paul London, former WWE two-time tag team champion.
There we go.
As Gregory Sharpe.
Boom! Right there in the back. Nice.
Looked like it clipped top of his head with the running knees. And
nice.
Gregory Sharpe is feeling good about himself. There's two.
He worked the midsection. He's working the core. Worked the midsection, the lower back, the upper back. He's really taking away the core of Paul London. It's a good move. There we go. Now stretching, work that abdomen again. Stretching those obliques. There we go. Boy, look at the look on Paul London's face. Atta boy, Greg Sharpe.
You know, it's possible maybe Paul London underestimated Gregory Sharpe.
Well, he spent too much time. Oh, look at this. That's a good counter. Spent too much time shaking everybody's hand. He thought there was going to be a cakewalk, huh?
And Paul London is trying to get himself back in the match as Gregory Sharpe has been in control for the last few minutes. And there is Scratch trying to get the crowd revved up as Paul London working those thrusts and a big forearm once again to the side of the head.
Ooh, there we go. Right back to the midsection.
And it looks like one knee beats two forearms here on High Octane.
Very, very good match so far. I'm very impressed with this.
Whip by Sharpe. Oh, and almost landing on his feet.
He did land on his feet. Whoa! And he caught him right in the side of the head with that one.
The super kick by London.
Ooh!
And down goes Gregory Sharpe, who thought he was in control with the big backdrop. Oh, and the big boot. Paul London with the whip into the rope, and look at this.
Whoa, what a backdrop, Joe.
And down goes Gregory Sharpe, and Paul London is fired up, looking to put away Gregory Sharpe. But once again, those knees of Gregory Sharpe, lethal weapons. The Inzaguri by Paul London, and it knocks Sharpe down.
Well, Paul London's getting a little lucky coming out of nowhere with these moves.
And listen to the crowd. They are clapping. They're getting behind Paul London.
Ooh, a face wash.
Oh, and the spinning heel kick right on the jaw of Gregory Sharpe. Paul London is looking around. It looks like he might be going for the shooting star press.
No. What a sad end this is going to be for Gregory Sharpe. He was so impressive in this match.
He is trying to finish him off as Paul London. Oh, and Gigi Severe.
All right, way to go, Gigi.
He just grabs Scratch.
And look at Scratch is attacking Paul London. Scratch attacked Gregory Sharpe.
And Paul London can't hit the move.
He's asking he's asking this idiot, get out of my way, you schmuck.
And look at this. Paul London had to get rid of Scratch.
Oh, and he got caught all right.
And look at this.
Oh, what a move. He's out like a light.
On the top of the head, this could be it. 1, 2, 3.
No, I don't believe he kicked out of that, and neither could Gregory Sharpe.
Look at this. Gregory Sharpe is going crazy. He is in shock.
Oh, my God.
He thought he pulled off the big upset victory.
Gigi Severe can't believe it.
And
trying to get him back in there.
And Gigi's trying to get him in. The referee's telling him, what are you doing?
What the hell is that?
And Scratch fires back at Gigi Severe, telling Paul London, get it done.
Ooh, there we go. Why did he attack Gigi Severe? Hopefully Gigi Severe can sue him.
The vicious forearm by Gregory Sharpe knocks Paul London out onto the floor.
Boy, they should just disqualify Paul London. Scratch has made just an absolute mockery of this match so far.
And nobody's home.
Oh, my goodness. How unfair has this been?
Paul London, he's sizing him up. Oh, and he nails him with another super kick.
What a shot that was.
Almost looks like dead weight, Gregory Sharpe.
He may have knocked him out silly.
And once again, there is the crowd. Look at this. Sunset flip, but Gregory Sharpe is holding on.
What the hell is
the
that?
cover? 1, 2.
Thank God that's a kick out. What the hell did the referee do that for? I'm sick of this show.
And look at that. Oh! Paul London just fires Gregory Sharpe into the turnbuckles. And he is going up top. Listen to the crowd. There it is, the shooting star press. 1, 2, 3, and there you have it. What a matchup.
But what a shame that Scratch and the referee had to ruin what was a fantastic athletic competition between two great competitors. The referee screwed this up. Scratch screwed this up. I'm going to go talk to the commission about this. Get this thrown out. What a disgrace to have them ruin this match, Joe.
Paul London defeats Gregory Sharpe right here, opening things up on High Octane.
Did you know that the Casablanca in Mesquite was the #1 getaway in Southern Nevada? With over 792 slots and 24 hot table games and a full-service racing sportsbook. We have a 24-hour coffee shop, a world-class spa and salon featuring couples treatments. Play 2 18-hole championship golf courses. This place is magical. So call 877-GETAWAY and book your room, golf, or spa now. From just $99. What? You're not here yet?
Standing here with the FSW champion Remy Marcel and his manager Scratch with a K. Tonight is a big night. Tyshaun Prince, I saw him earlier. He looks hungry for that championship once again.
Of course he's hungry. Look at him, man. The dude don't do nothing but eat. There's a buffet here, right? That's where I think I saw him earlier. I didn't stop, though. I didn't stop. We're defending this title tonight, baby. My man right here is the best FSW has to offer, bro. Right here, it's the best. You are right. We're having a good time. Look, man, I wore a tie tonight for you, man.
Very fast.
It's gonna be good, bro.
Fro tie right there.
We're gonna leave you. It is a fro tie. It's pretty good. Yeah, go ahead.
Paulie Cover, this is my heavyweight championship belt. There are many like it, but this one, it's mine. Now, without this belt, Remy Marcel's nothing. But without Remy Marcel, the FSW Heavyweight Championship belt is nothing.
Same great service, same great prices. Granite Trade is the #1 store in Vegas for all your stone needs. Along with the biggest selection of granite colors in town, Granite Trade can provide all you need for your new kitchen countertops, outdoor barbecues, or bathroom vanities. If you need it, Granite Trade can supply it. Located at 5451 Arville Street, Granite Trade is open Monday through Saturday. Give them a call at 251-5451 and ask for our friends Tim or David. Granite Trade, home of the $300 slab.
Rio Tan, Vegas' #1 tanning salon for 10 years. Features the latest state-of-the-art, high-end beds with music in every room for your comfort. We also offer the newest in UV-free spray tanning for those in a rush. With 2 great locations, on Charleston across from the Red Rock Casino and Flamingo at 215, Rio Tan has a large supply of lotions and supplements available. Custom packages are available to meet everyone's tanning needs. Ask a member of our friendly staff about specials. Rio Tan, where the future stars of wrestling go to tan.
Obviously, construction is still underway here at the new facility, 6035 Harrison Drive. So Jack has volunteered to be our new monitor, advertising our next big show at Sam's Town Live, which is happening August 11th, Sunday night, 5 p.m., FSW Survival of the Fittest. Now, when Remy Marcel became FSW Heavyweight Champion, he was also the Elite Champion, which means he had to give up one of the 2 titles. I don't think he was going to give... What are you doing with your hands?
Jazz hands, jazz hands.
Jazz hands, very well. So he gave up the Elite Championship, and now it is up for grabs in this tournament. 8 men will compete to see who will be the next FSW Elite Champion. Guys like Kenny King, like Brian Cage, Funny Bone, Stu Stone's man, James Morgan will be in there, and no jazz hands. No jazz hands in this. And only manly men will fight August 11th at Sam's Town Live. Grab your tickets now. Go to samstownlv.com to purchase those tickets. Jack, we have to get the construction underway because you make one crappy monitor. Let's get back to action.
We are ready. Tag team action. Look at Sally, all dressed up. Disco Inferno.
Got the bow tie on. How impressive.
Sweet and sour Sugar Brown and Sikou.
Okay, they're not called sweet and sour. That's you making that name up.
It's sticking. It's sticking.
It's a cheap dish at the Chinese buffet that gives you gas. Right now. Oh, look at that.
There is the ring boy, Tomas.
I like that. He used him as a step to get the ring.
He is a stepping stool for the Dynasty.
That is great. I like that. I'm going to steal that joke.
And look at this. I think he is grabbing this kid who usually sits at ringside and grabs all the guys, stuff. And what are they doing now?
And now, introducing their opponents.
It looks like Sugar Brown.
Oh, there he is.
They didn't have a stool.
Well, it's a good thing you can get these kids, these wannabe trainee wrestlers and stuff, and put them to use. Like make them useful, because it's a lot of these guys.
Well, we did. We were having them get everybody's gear.
Well, and then we kind of use them as a stool and a step.
It saves us on
brilliant.
$40 on a piece of on a wooden stool.
Saves you a lot of money.
And how about this tag team? Willie Mack and Alkatrazz.
These are 2 guys I would never think would never be a tag team. I just can't see these guys. But look at Alkatrazz, kind of like that rapper chain on, So maybe he's going like ghetto a little bit, kind of like Willie Mack.
Well, there you go. You can't go much further from the streets of Compton. Willie Mack.
Alkatrazz looks like he's trying to make himself like a home in the streets of Compton with what he's wearing.
Well, Remy Marcel is a little busy. Alkatrazz has had some issues with the Dynasty, and he called on Willie Mack to help him out, and Willie Mack is there. It should be an exciting matchup. Everybody likes Willie Mack, Disco Inferno.
I don't.
Well, you don't like anybody.
You don't speak for me. I mean, look at that. He's got that brush in his hair, in his head. Unbelievable.
And there's the
Sugar Brown.
Sally Dynasty.
Sikou and Sugar Brown.
Sally giving some words of encouragement to these boys.
I'm predicting eventually someday that eventually Sikou and Sugar Brown are tag team championship quality wrestlers. That they are going to win the tag team championship one day.
Yeah, we've seen them a few times, and they have been pretty impressive together.
Well, of course they're impressive together because they're impressive single wrestlers. They're impressive together because they have Sal Lee, who's probably the best manager here. Not probably, he is the best manager here in FSW, and he's had been working on his teamwork. And, we'll see what type of teamwork Alkatrazz and Willie Mack have here.
Sugar Brown, he's got those fists of fury, and then you got Sikou, who has one of those vicious kicks in FSW. So,
yeah, I'm surprised that Sikou locked up with him there because that's not a smart move because Alkatrazz is bigger than him. He's going to toss you around the ring.
Obviously, the power advantage going to Alkatrazz and Willie Mack, two big boys. But
Sugar Brown said, let me get some of that. I'm going to shuck and jive. I'm going to knock him out. Watch. He's like, I'm going to shuck. I'm going to jive. I'm going to dance.
Alkatrazz not very fond of Sugar Brown.
Oh, what a cheap move that was.
And the poke to the eye to start things off. And look at that huge clothesline by Alkatrazz.
Well, kind of, you can't see good because you poked him in the eye.
Not a good start, but look at Alkatrazz. He is moving along quick.
Whoa, what was that? Was that a big drop kick?
Big drop kick, 1, 2.
Holy smokes. What athletic maneuver by Alkatrazz.
As I was going to say, Alkatrazz and Willie Mack, two big boys, but they have definitely some great athletic ability between the two. Very agile for big men. And Willie says, no, I could do it better than that. Little chop fest going on.
Oh, double flapjack.
And it looks like Willie Mack and Alkatrazz looking pretty good so far.
Yeah, it's not a good start. It's not a good start. I'll admit it. It's all right, though. They got a plan. The plan A has not worked so far. Plan B, right? We got right in my pocket. Pull it out. Plan B. Probably over there telling Sikou right now. Plan B.
Oh, and look at that. Taking the head off of Sugar Brown. Nice big clothesline by Willie Mack.
And look at Sally. He's got signals. He's like a first base coach. Giving hand signals. And, like trying to signal to these guys. Plan B. Plan B.
Oh, there's Sikou with the kick to the back. Oh,
jeez.
Big slap to the face of Sikou.
Kaboo! Looks like Plan B worked
but
to a
Sugar
charm.
Brown just nailed
That's
Willie
gonna be
Mack.
it.
1, 2.
That's it. How'd he kick out? You kidding?
I don't think he got the full effect of sweetness.
Oh, it sure looked like it.
Looked a little more open-handed than
or maybe this
normal.
guy's just too dumb to stay down.
And
Boom,
the tilt-a-whirl clothesline by Sugar Brown, and he's able to make the tag to Sikou.
Wow, how awesome is this? That plan A wasn't working, put Plan B into effect, and boom, here we go. Look what a great manager Sally is. I mean, Joe, be honest. What would compare Sally to, say, like a guy like Scratch with the K? Who would you consider to be the better strategist and better manager?
Well, I think there are different types of managers.
Joe, just answer the question.
Sally is more of a strategist.
A strategist, not a strategist, okay?
While Scratch with a K
is a schmuck, right?
He's like a cheerleader.
Like
he's there.
A hanger
moral
on.
support.
A leech. A cheerleader, right. Girl. Like having like a dumb broad at ringside bouncing around.
I didn't mean it that
completely
way.
Useless, right?
You're kind of putting words in my mouth.
I'm not putting words in your mouth. He said he's a cheerleader.
I said he's there to motivate. He's a motivational kind of manager.
No, cheerleaders don't motivate. They just cheer.
He's more of a Jimmy Hart
jump
than,
around
say, a Bobby Heenan.
Cheerleaders are useless, all right?
You know, Jimmy Hart. Well, there's a guy right there. He wasn't really...
You know what he is? He's a male cheerleader that doesn't do any tricks or stunts or acrobatic maneuvers. He's completely and utterly useless.
He does comedy.
Oh, my God.
You can see him every week at Lucy's Lounge, Disco and Turn.
He's on tour right now, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
So what do we got here? We got Sikou and Sugar Brown completely in charge. Plan B in full effect.
Yep, they have turned things around from early on, from the poke to the eye. And look at this, the referee's distracted. 1, 2.
Come on, bro, pay attention, will you please?
He was admonishing Sikou. He was in the ring.
Kind of looks like Brad Maddox a little bit, doesn't he?
And look at this, headbutts.
Ooh, nice. Boom, body blow.
Chest.
Working the body, nice.
And that might be very effective, especially on a guy like Willie Mack.
Absolutely. Boy, Willie Mack's getting a beating here tonight, huh? I bet you didn't expect this to happen. He's like, I got big Alkatrazz. My God, I'm going to come here. We're going to whoop these guys' ass. Sometimes when you think that you're playing with the fish, you get bitten in the ass by a barracuda.
And look at this. Sikou just peppering him with the kicks. And Alkatrazz, he put his hands on the ref. Did you see that just going?
Yeah, why'd he do that? And the referee's
an immediate disqualification.
Well, this guy probably wouldn't even know any better.
And the crowd there trying to get Willie Mack going right now because he is not faring too well as Sikou and Sugar Brown. And look at that.
Ooh, nice.
And a vicious kick. Is he going to be able to get Willie Mack up? I'm not too sure.
Try. What is he doing?
Went for the suplex, but look at that.
Oh, my God.
As Willie Mack, obviously the power advantage, the strength over Sikou. He needs to make a tag to Alkatrazz.
Come on, Sikou, get him.
And Sikou, he's looking to make a tag also. There it is.
Oh, no, oh, no. Oh, no.
And here comes Alkatrazz with Sugar Brown. And Sugar Brown was not able to get off, and he's going for the lockdown.
No, he did not get him.
But he fights it off, and look at this. Oh.
Ooh, and they double clobbered each other.
Big right hands, and they both go down. And look at this. Sikou and Willie Mack, they answer back.
And what's Willie Mack doing? There we go.
The referee seeming to lose control. The legal men are Alkatrazz and Sugar Brown.
They always lose control.
Whipping to the rope. Duck under by Willie Mack once again.
Oh, wow.
He just clobbered Sikou.
He almost broke his jaw.
Kind of looks like a car wreck out there, Disco. All four men, but Sikou has gotten out onto the outside.
Look at Sally barking orders at him. There we go. Nice jawbreaker. Wait a minute, did we get a tag there?
And Sugar Brown, yeah, I guess it was a tag. Look at this.
Whoa, what a move by Sugar Brown.
Beautiful power slam. 1, 2.
No, I don't believe it. Holy smokes.
Willie Mack able to kick out, and Sugar Brown screaming at the ref. Come on, ref, he said.
What a great match we have here. Another one tonight. Awesome.
Should have been a 3 count. And Sikou letting the hair down.
Letting the hair down. He's not happy.
I think he's serious.
There we go.
Oh, and look at that. Just right in the peppers him.
There we go. Right in the stomach. Yes, there it is. Oh, no.
But Willie Mack, he catches him.
Oh, no.
And he takes out Sugar Brown. And he's got him up.
Oh, no.
Got to be it. 1, 2, 3.
No, come on.
Willie Mack.
I hate this.
The cradle pile driver.
Jesus, what a lucky move that was.
Puts away Sikou.
God.
What an impressive performance. Great tag team action. Alkatrazz and Willie Mack, they are victorious.
Jeez.
Right here at Samstown Live. We got more coming up. The main event is next.
Rio Tan, Vegas' #1 tanning salon for 10 years. Features the latest state-of-the-art, high-end beds with music in every room for your comfort. We also offer the newest in UV-free spray tanning for those in a rush. With 2 great locations, on Charleston across from the Red Rock Casino and Flamingo at 215, Rio Tan has a large supply of lotions and supplements available. Custom packages are available to meet everyone's tanning needs. Ask a member of our friendly staff about specials. Rio Tan, where the future stars of wrestling go to tan.
The very first FSW Heavyweight Champion, a former TNA X Division Champion, Kenny King! Of superstars that are going to be in that tournament. You have guys like Paul London is going to be in there. Funny Bone's going to be in there. It's stacked full of stars. How are you going to go round 1 against your former friend, former Hater Nation member, Legacy? Whoa! Legacy, ladies and gentlemen. This is your former friend. You guys started together in Vegas.
Well, I tell you what, PK. The thing about this tournament is that it is aptly named. It's called Survival of the Fittest because you've got a bunch of the fittest, most elite pro wrestlers on the planet. You've got a guy like Paul London. You've got, like you said, Funny Bone. You've got one of the most elite, fittest pro wrestlers on the planet, Kenny King. And like you said, you've got my boy Legacy. Now, let me you let that go for a minute? Thank you. Let me tell you about Legacy. I'm trying to hold my microphone. Let me tell you about Legacy. Legacy is the dude that I started here in Vegas in a building not much like this. Legacy's a guy that, through hard work, sweat, and tears, we kicked our way out of Vegas to make our names, and now Legacy is what they call a Vegas original. There's a lot of respect here for that. But let me tell you something, Legacy. We are friends. We used to be stablemates, but when it comes down to survival of the fittest, when it comes to that elite tournament, there ain't no friends. It's going to come down to an elimination tournament, and I will prove to you, and I prove to all these people here why I was the first FSW champion, and why after 11 I will survive, and I'll be the elite champion. Let me hear you something. FSW!
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Vegas Originals, it's Legacy.
Music is like magic. There's a certain feeling you get when you read, when you speak. People are feeling your shit. This is your moment. And every single minute you spend trying to hold on to it. It's the win every minute again.
Let's hear it for Kenny King. You know what, Kenny? You've done pretty good for yourself, but, you know, now that I think about it, your secret is that you like to surround yourself with people who are better than you. That's how you get success. What I'm trying to say is, Kenny, I don't want to be your friend anymore. Friends too long, you know what I mean? Come on. No, now that I think about it, Kenny, when you're in the ring and you're looking at me right now, you know it. I used to watch you on that Nickelodeon show, My Brother and Me, and you know what I think about it? That show wouldn't have got canceled if I was on it. Here's something else. I would have made it all the way to the top in Ring of Honor. Oh yeah, Kenny. I would have been the FSW Heavyweight Champion. I would have been all the way to the top in TNA. Damn sure better X-Division Champion. Come on now. Oh, I'm not done yet, Kenny. I'm not done. The overall fact is I'd be a better person in life if I was given the opportunities you were given. Look, man, I don't know what this guy's telling you. He got you in this red t-shirt, he's telling you a bunch of lies. Whatever he's telling you, bro, we're still cool, man. I'm not even, whatever. I'm not even going. Kenny, we ain't cool. We're not cool at all. The August 11th, that's my birthday, Jack. It's going to be a bad birthday? No, we're going to find out. Not only am I better than Kenny on that night, but I'm better than Kenny every single night of my life. So you know what? With that being said, Kenny, with that being said, shut up, people. With that being said, Kenny, but Kenny, with that all being said, you know what? I don't want to end this interview on a bad note. So all I want to say is, let the best man win.
And it is going down August 11th, Sandtown Live. Legacy, and it looks like he's going after Kenny King, and Kenny King's got him up for the Royal Flush. But look at this, Legacy gets out of dodge. Former best friends.
I tell you what, Chump, come August 11th, Kenny King is going to be the one to end your legacy.
First round matchup in the Elite Tournament, and there it is. Kenny King and his former friend Legacy. First matchup signed to crown a new Elite champion here in FSW. Same great service, same great prices. Granite Trade is the #1 store in Vegas for all your stone needs. Along with the biggest selection of granite colors in town, Granite Trade can provide all you need for your new kitchen countertops, outdoor barbecues, or bathroom vanities. If you need it, Granite Trade can supply it. Located at 5451 Arville Street, Granite Trade is open Monday through Saturday. Give them a call at 251-5451 and ask for our friends Tim or David. Granite Trade, home of the $300 slab.
Did you know that the Casablanca in Mesquite was the #1 getaway in Southern Nevada? With over 792 slots and 24 hot table games and a full-service racing sportsbook. We have a 24-hour coffee shop, a world-class spa and salon featuring couples treatments. Play 2 18-hole championship golf courses. This place is magical. So call 877-GETAWAY and book your room, golf, or spa now.
From just $99. What? You're not here yet?
It is main event time here, Sam's Town Live, and we are ready. There he is, the former champion, Tyshaun Prince.
Boy, really, this sounds weird to call him the former champion, doesn't it?
Looking naked without the belt, Disco Inferno, along with Sally, defending or trying to regain the FSW Championship against Remy Marcel.
Well, first of all, he whose name is not spoken got lucky to win that belt.
Well, it's going to have to be spoken tonight, Disco.
What? Not by me.
He is the champion. You said you would never give Remy Marcel any respect unless he became the heavyweight champion. Are you a man of your word?
When did I say that?
A few weeks back.
When did I say that?
A month or two ago, you said it on the air.
I completely disagree with that. I never would say if he whose name is not spoken would get any respect from me at any time. I would never say that.
Well, as a matter of fact, you did. Everybody knows it. Everybody has heard it. You know, you do not like Remy Marcel. And there he is, Scratch with a K, the belt in hand.
Oh, jeez. And the Scratch with the K is carrying the belt around. How pathetic is that? I mean, it used to be carried around by Tyshaun Prince. Now Scratch with the K carries the belt around. How disgusting is that, Joe?
Well, it is definitely different. You have to admit you never thought it would happen.
Well, look at the fear in he whose name is unspoken's eyes tonight.
Do you believe there's fear in his eyes? I think it's a guy who knows.
What do you mean? Do you think it's fear? Of course it's fear.
Why
He's
would
fighting
he?
Tyshaun Prince, you imbecile. He's not happy about this.
If he loses to Tyshaun Prince, you and everybody else would expect that to happen anyway.
And he whose name is unspoken isn't even wearing the belt to the ring. Scratch with the K is.
One thing you have to say, Disco Inferno, in a situation like this, even though he is the champion, he is a prohibitive
Scratch
underdog.
with the K doesn't even know where the hard camera is. He can't even show the belt to the to the proper camera.
For the FSW Heavyweight Championship. This will be a no-holds-barred, no countouts, no disqualifications. There must be a winner. Introducing first, the challenger, representing the dynasty, managed by Sally. He is a former FSW Heavyweight Champion. Tyshaun From Champaign, Illinois, the sharp-dressed man, Remy.
Two words that don't mix with this guy. Heavyweight and champion. He certainly doesn't look like a heavyweight. He certainly doesn't look like a champion. He whose name is unspoken in big trouble tonight. Hopefully the belt will go back to the rightful owner.
Remy Marcel, a no-limits champion, an elite champion, and now the heavyweight champion. Looking for the Grand Slam. All he needs is the tag team. And it looks like Tyshaun catches him. And Remy Marcel, like with the flying knee, going for the cover. 1, 2. And Tyshaun sure kicked out of that very easily, Disco Inferno. And, you know, I have to agree with you 100%. Obviously, Remy Marcel, a prohibitive underdog, even though he is the champion. But stranger things have happened in professional wrestling.
Bet the farm on Tyshaun Prince, all right? Every penny you got. Like, Yep, there we go. Look at that. This is good. You know, I'd be surprised if Remy, he whose name is unspoken, survives this match with his life, because I think that his life might be in jeopardy here, Joe. I think his health is in danger. Would you agree with that?
Well, Tyshaun Prince, we have seen him throw Remy Marcel off a stage at the Silverton. Well, look at that. And obviously, there is a huge difference.
Look at that.
Now that's a pounce right there.
Well, it's just a clobbering, you know. I mean, every time he whose name is unspoken runs into Tyshaun Prince, it's going to be like running into a brick wall, or a Mack truck, or a tank, or the side of a mountain. I mean, it's just it's a mismatch, Joe.
Well, obviously Remy's got to have a little luck on his side. He's got to use
I'm
some
sure he's got some
speed.
type of illegal plan set up with some interference, possibly, like he did with Sean Ricker. Ooh,
Look at the big body blow by Tyshaun Prince to the midsection of Remy Marcel, who, unless he comes up with something very quickly, this match could be over in no time.
Hopefully it is. I'd like to have a short night of work tonight, Joe. Maybe go grab a beer or something. We're going to get a beer with me after and celebrate Tyshaun's victory.
As long as you're willing to celebrate if Remy Marcel wins.
Well, first of all, I would never celebrate anything that he whose name is not spoken does.
And the big
I would
power
celebrate
slam.
his defeats. I would celebrate he whose name is not
we know
spoken
you would.
defeats.
So it's hard for you to celebrate because he doesn't lose very often. 1, 2. And look at that. Remy is able to barely kick out.
Look at Sally over there. He's just so happy. His guys following the game plan to perfection. Short time, I think, before we see the belt back on Tyshaun's waist. Ooh, look at that.
Big elbow to the back.
This is good. I really like this, Joe. This to me is my kind of match. Look at it. Ooh, yeah.
And once again, the big elbow and scratch with the K. All he could do is cringe in the corner, Disco. 1, 2.
I mean, it's funny that these guys probably went to the thrift store and spent about $40 buying all these outfits they'll wear tonight, thinking they're going to look pretty good, come out here to defend the belt, and they're just going to look like a bunch of clowns in retrospect when we go back on this.
Well, regardless of the outcome in this matchup, Disco Inferno, you got to give Remy Marcel credit.
What? Why are you even Joe? Okay, why would you even make that statement to me? As if I'm going to give he whose name is not spoken credit for anything? I've never done it before.
Well,
you think you're basically trying to tell me, regardless of the outcome, I need to give him credit? Why? For imitating me? For being a schmuck? For being a horse's ass?
You claim to be an unbiased commentator.
I am unbiased. I call like I see it.
Give the guy some credit.
Why?
He defeated the man who defeated Tyshaun Prince.
He with help. Cheating.
And Tyshaun has got him up. He can keep him up there all day.
Ooh, yeah. Wow, this is awesome. Hopefully, he whose name is unspoken will suffer the most punishment he's ever had ever in the history of wrestling. And possibly his career will end, and he'll be finished after this. Hopefully.
1, 2, and nope. But Remy Marcel, he's got some fight in him. He's not going to give up, Disco.
I don't think Tyshaun covered in there thinking that he really wanted to pin. I think he'd like to just beat him up.
Well, that's what
he's
pretty much been doing from about the first 30 seconds of the match. And he looks very cool, calm, and collected.
Right now, Scratch, if I was Scratch, I'd run to the back and make sure I have a towel.
Look at that. He's sitting on the top rope.
So he doesn't see his guy die.
And he jumps off the top rope and looks like he tweaked his knee.
What happened?
Disco.
Oh, come on. What a fluke that is.
And look at this.
Are you kidding me?
Remy going after the knee.
This is a fluke, Joe. Are you kidding? Oh, my God. How brutal would that be if he sprayed an MCL or something?
Tyshaun Prince is obviously having a problem with his left knee, and Remy Marcel,
my God.
he smells blood, Disco Inferno.
What a fluke. This is a typical he whose name is not spoken match. A complete fluke. Total luck. Everything he's done.
Tyshaun hurts his knee, and Remy's taking advantage. Everything you would do in a match, Disco Inferno.
Yeah, but it's just, Joe, he's been lucky. He's completely getting demolished out there, and a fluky little thing like a twisted knee.
He's got Sally's
bat.
What is he going to do?
What is he doing? Are you going to condone this?
Place the bat down. You don't have it in his hand and scratching.
Hey, what's scratch do? Look at that. He's using the post as a foreign object. He's not supposed. Joe, what is this? Come on. No way. There's no way he would do this. This should be an immediate disqualification.
And Remy Marcel just nailed Tyshaun Prince.
I thought you guys got rid of Mike Toomey, that all the shenanigans would stop, but it's just a conspiracy here in FSW. You guys just favor he whose name is not spoken to nobody's end. It's ridiculous. You know what? I bet you Modest has something to do with this, too. That schmuck Michael Modest.
They should disqualify Remy Marcel right now in the match.
Lovers, they think that Remy Marcel brings in a lot of income here and does good things for FSW. And you disrespect a guy like me, and you support a guy like this, and you support his cheating. It's ridiculous.
And look at this, Remy Marcel doing the unexpected as Tyshaun Prince has hurt his knee.
And he's using the bat. Are you kidding?
Jams it against his face.
What the hell do you call this, Joe?
And he just nailed it again.
You want to talk about being unbiased? Okay, just explain to me what we're watching here. In your own words, explain what we're watching.
The bat that Sally usually uses on his opponents
whoa. Time out.
is now being used by Remy
Time out. You're making judgments, all right? Sally very rarely uses that bat in a match. Does Remy Marcel just use that bat on Tyshaun Prince? Excuse me, he whose name is not spoken?
He hasn't today.
What? Hasn't today? Joe, you sounded like, there we go.
And look at that clothesline by Tyshaun Prince.
That is absolute poetic justice.
And look at the crowd. They're on their feet. Some Tyshaun Prince fans here
They should. He's a local favorite. He's a local hero here.
And it is obvious his knee is in big trouble. I don't know if he can get over there to make a cover.
Well, of course his knee is in big trouble. Why is it in big trouble, Joe?
Because Remy Marcel has been working on it ever since.
With a bat, all right? So don't be a just schmuck and call this like you're blind to what's been going on. He's been hitting him in the knee with a bat,
Joe. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
no.
God.
Remy Marcel is able to kick out one more time.
Unbelievable.
And listen to the crowd chanting for the fro.
I prefer not to listen to the crowd.
We know you don't, but why don't you
they
listen?
Always do, like just random chants and stuff like that. They have no clue what they're talking about.
And look at this, Tyshaun Prince.
There we go.
He has got Remy Marcel up.
Whoa.
But look at this. Remy is able to slither out of it.
Oh, he didn't. That doesn't look like a slithering out to me, does it? There we go.
Oh, and look at that.
Whoa, what was that, a DDT?
He reversed it into a DDT, and down goes Tyshaun Prince.
Oh, my God, he jammed his neck.
If Remy can make the cover, he could continue to be the champion.
Shut up, Joe. That's not going to happen. You get so excited whenever it looks like Remy's going to pin him. And you call yourself an unbiased announcer? You're a jackass, Joe.
You know, it's great to see a David and Goliath story, Disco Inferno. If
Not
Remy
when
Marcel...
David wasn't a freaking cheater. David was an honest competitor. This schmuck is hitting him with a baseball bat. David didn't have a baseball bat, Joe.
Well, if Sally didn't bring a baseball bat, Remy wouldn't have had one either.
Well, I think back then Goliath didn't have a manager, and Goliath didn't bring a baseball bat.
Oh, and the Thez press by Remy Marcel, and he is just bashing his head against the canvas. Come on, Disco, admit it. Remy Marcel may win this match.
I refuse to admit anything, Joe, except the fact that I'll admit that I saw he whose name is not spoken use a bat. That's all I'm admitting to right now.
And look at this. What's going on?
Oh, they're trying to even. What are they doing?
And Remy with the crossbody on Sikou and Sugar Brown. That should be a disqualification.
Why did he attack them? They didn't do anything.
And here comes Willie Mack and Alkatrazz.
What is Alkatrazz doing in there? Oh, there we go. Joe, what on earth is going on here? Could you explain this to me?
Well, it is a no-holds-barred match.
What?
That's
a
right.
No-holds-barred match?
Anything goes.
When did this occur?
And there is Alkatrazz. He is throwing in Remy Marcel. And look at this. He is down and out after getting hit with the lockdown. This match could be all over.
Oh, my God. What is going on?
Remy is perched. He is going up top. Oh, and he nailed Tyshaun Prince. This is going to be it. The cover. 1, 2, 3.
Good move by Sally. The referee making an erroneous cover there.
And it should have been a 3 count. Remy Marcel had Tyshaun Prince beat Disco Inferno. Right in the middle of the ring. And look at this. Here comes Scratch.
What the hell is going on? Scratch is attacking Sally. Hopefully he'll sue him.
And he's putting the wig on Sally.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God, poor Sally has just been brutalized here lately. This is horrible, Joe. Scratch has assaulted Sally.
Well, here come the Suburban Commandos.
All right, it's about time we got some justice involved here.
And they have just grabbed Scratch with a K.
Yes, I love this.
And he has got him up at the Fizz Bomb.
Oh, that might be the greatest moment in FSW history. What an awesome move.
As Scratch with a K.
I love that. Oh, Joe, was that now unbelievable?
Picking
Joe,
on a defenseless
shut
manager
your mouth,
like
you
Scratch.
Hypocrite.
150
shut your
pounds.
Mouth, you hypocrite.
And look at this. They got Remy Marcel.
There we go. You said it's a no-hold-bars match, right?
And look at that. Tossed across the ring.
Awesome. Awesome.
Obviously strength in numbers with the Dynasty, Disco.
Well, you saw that, Remy Marcel was the first one that attacked these guys. You know, Sikou and Sugar Brown just came down the ringside to observe, and Remy attacked him. So this is fair, in my opinion. And we saw Alkatrazz attack Tyshaun Prince.
And the Commandos, they were going up for the Fizz Bomb, but the Reno Scum came out.
What are they coming out for? They got nothing to do with this. Oh, no, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
And it's only a 2. It looked like Remy Marcel was just beaten for the title after the Suburban Commandos have come in. Total chaos has erupted in this heavyweight championship match.
We got a new referee now. You notice that? And this schmuck can't count to 3.
And Tyshaun Prince.
There we go.
He's got him up with the Big Bang Theory.
That's a good move. Let's get the other referee that knows how to count back in there.
He is just taking out the ref. There's Sally.
All right.
He just hit Remy with the belt.
Good move. Oh.
And down goes Remy. 1, 2, 3.
Hey! Celebration time. Come on. How about that, Joe?
Tyshaun Prince needed the entire Dynasty to beat Remy Marcel. Are you kidding me, Disco?
Oh, you are so full of baloney, Joe. You are so full of baloney. What about when Alcatrazz came in and attacked Tyshaun Prince? Huh? What about that? Did you not see that? This is justice. Thank God the belt's back on Tyshaun. And there we go. Remy Marcel. I can call him by his name now because now he's got nothing. No elite title, no limits title, no heavyweight title, no nothing. The guy's got absolutely nothing, Joe. He's a loser.
And there he is, the 2-time FSW heavyweight champion. He gets the belt back in a hard-fought match with Remy Marcel.